an honor for 80s TV to have an interview with Savage. Hi, Savage.
Hi, ciao.
And the first question I have for you, when did you start your career as an Italo Disco artist?
I started to do music at the end of the 70s, playing with bands. But the real start of Italo Disco music and career was at the end of '83 with Don't Cry Tonight, and it was my first single, and it was released December '83.
Hi Savage, how are you? My name is Chris, known as DJ Italo. It's great to have you here with us. My question is, what was your first instrument?
I played piano, so I started to learn piano when I was young, and it is piano, the instrument where I tried and then wrote and recorded my songs.
Hi Sebastian, my name is Arturo. As a DJ Art, I just wanted to say thank you for being here, and it's our pleasure to have somebody and from far away, and actually we was waiting for so long time to have you here. We're so happy. My question is, would like to know, why did you choose on the stage the name Savage?
At that time there were like a new fashion in Italy to write and sing and compose songs in English language, and every artist choose an artist name, so I had to choose my artist name. At the time there were a very popular comic in Italy about an inspector detective called Savage, and I took his name, but with the French pronunciation, so Savage. It is written like in English, but Savage. So it was my artist name from that age.
Savage, Robix, and that's your also producer name. What's behind all that, and why you chose that name?
Robix was a name from a fantasy name. It was I'm Roberto, Robbie and Robix, and I chose to have a second name as producer because since the beginning I wanted to. I don't know. It was my idea that I could have two careers: one as a singer, Savage, and one as a producer and composer. And so I chose to have a second name, Robix.
Have you worked with different band or different kind of music before?
Yes, I did, and I did some songs in Italian language, very romantic songs, and I was a part of a few bands, Santa Rosa, Taxi, Vicini di Casa. Yes, and I wrote a song for Stefano Sani. He was a very popular Italian artist at that time.
Then why you decide to steer to Italo Disco music?
It was a fashion that started at the time, and the first time I heard songs in Italo Disco style, I thought that it was my music. You know, it was something that I had inside, and I liked the idea to put a melodic song over a dance rhythm, and that was easy and normal for me to do songs in that style.
Yes, I noticed you did a lot of productions and a lot of aliases that you use, like Joey Moon, Claudio Mingardi, and then producing Navarro Manda. Tell me how all that came about, and why did you use aliases and not using Savage as yourself?
Yeah, at the beginning I wanted to do music, so I started and I did first Italo Disco songs were not as Savage, but was Magic Carry On by Rose, Star, Claudio Mingardi. Of course, I did 5-6 songs, but as soon I was popular as Don't Cry Tonight came out, I was in 1 month I became so popular that I decided to stop as producer and continue as an artist. And so the second part of the career was only producing and writing songs for Savage.
Savage, as back in the 80s, I noticed a lot of other artists, their music are all fast tempo. And but you and a few other artists in Italy, you guys actually went the other way towards more of the down tempo beat, melodic, romantic. And what is the reason for that?
There is not a real reason. We follow our sensibility. You know, I was, of course, the fashion at the time was doing songs at 120 BPM. But when I wrote "Don't Cry Tonight," I didn't care about the fashion. I wanted to do. I wrote a song, and that song was good at 105. So that's why it was something came out from inside. It was not a choose about to follow the market. We were the first to do slow songs, so it was I don't know, from inside. Yes.
Savage, back in the 80s, Star, the song Star was really popular in the States. It was under the name Claudio Mingatti. Can you tell us more details about that song?
I recorded that song together, Don't Cry Tonight, the same period. I wanted to be Savage and doing Don't Cry Tonight, but I had another record ready, so I chose another name, you know. And Claudio Mingardi was a friend of mine. He was a DJ, an Italian DJ. So I released the record as Claudio Mingardi, and then Don't Cry Tonight was so popular, and I wanted to follow the career of as Savage. So Claudio Mingardi stayed and finished.
I would like to ask you something about Don't Cry Tonight. That was a big hit. Can you tell us some of the details about that song?
I wrote the song very quickly. It was done in one afternoon, really quickly. And all the song came out as the record is. So I didn't made any changes the days after. So everything starts out so easily. The 1-2 days after I listened again at the demo, I said, this is my music and I want to sing this kind of music. So I decided that it was my career.
Savage, can you tell us about the DWA Records label?
It started a little bit later than Savage. And I wanted to have my own label, and I chose that name that means Dance World Attack, DWA, Dance World Attack. Yeah, as soon as I started to release records in that label, I was lucky to have hits, and in 3-4 years it was the #1 label in Italy. I had 1 year I was in front of Sony Music and all the other labels because I had so many big hits like Rhythm of the Night, Corona, Think About the Way, ISMC, Please Don't Go by W, and it was a fantastic period as producer.
This question is not only by me, but from everyone. Okay, they've been waiting for this, for your answer, and we would like to know if you're planning to work on a new album. Please let us know because we are excited to expecting something from you.
I think this is the question that I receive every day from all countries of the world.
You, huh?
No, it's not a surprise. I wrote a lot of songs because during all these years, every time I had an idea that was in my world as a singer, so the Savage singer word, I wrote songs and I put down, and I have cassettes, tapes, MP3, lot of demos, and I never recorded a new album because the first period I was busy as producer, so I had no time. I was so involved on DWA Records and as producer that if I do it, I want to do in the same style as the beginning. I want to do the same sound as tonight. I'm the singer of the 80s, so if I do an album, the album have to be the same like it was recorded in the 80s.
Walking alone, I can feel it. Life is no longer the same. Emptiness rules can conceal it. Still, I don't know who's to blame.
Savage, for the video, music video for 2009, you chose location California, Salton Sea. What purpose and why?
I decided to work with a guy from Finland, a director from Finland, and I wanted to do a video, a strange video in a place like like a Salton Lake is. So I asked him to find a place like that, and he contacted a friend of him in America, and that's why they told me we go there, and I came. The place is fantastic, and we did the video there.
Was the little girl in the video is your daughter?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's so cute.
Yeah, it was 7 years old at the time. Yes.
I'm curious, as Disco Magic is one of the biggest distributor in Italy for Italo Disco back in the 80s. How did you came about getting picked up by them, or did you approach them?
At the time, yes, as soon as I decided to do records, Disco Magic was one of the 2 or 3 labels there, and I had a friend, a DJ, who introduced me to Mr. Lombardoni, who was the owner of Disco Magic, and it started in that way. That time, Disco Magic was very important. They had a good distribution, and so records arrived everywhere in the world. And,
Savage, thank you for all your time, your effort. The interview that we have today is very valuable for us, and not just only for ADTV, for the fans all over the world want to know the story of Savage. Thank you so much for your effort.
I want to thank you, and yes, it's right. I came here because I wanted to meet all of my fans here. I know that there are many of them. I think to have friends now here, and I hope it will be a nice show, and see you there. Ciao.
Actually, I just want to say thank you, and personally, I feel so lucky to be here, and thanks to Ian, TQ, and for giving me this opportunity to be with you. And like I say, we love your music, and please give us some more. I know you have some somewhere around there, but thank you.
Thank you. It's an honor and experience to be able to sit here and really have an interview with you. And thanks to Ian and TQ as well, and everybody else that's been involved with this to have me here. Thank you.